I would like to thank the previous panel with lawyers. Actually, yes, it is very boring to listen lawyers. Sorry, guys, but you know, when you do your ICO project, you usually pay a lot of attention to legal aspects, and you treat it very seriously in order to be on the safe side as soon as you finish your ICO and don't go to even to the prison. So we start already having bad cases with ICO projects, and I do advise all guys who do an ICO treat legal aspects as much serious as possible. Okay, I will talk today about car industry, and I'm pretty sure that all of us have their own private cars. And most of us have cases in our real life when we try to buy the car on the secondary market, and this is always like a black box. What we are doing now with the company is called VLB. It is stand for Vehicle Lifecycle Blockchain. We are building transparent car history. Yeah, let's say a few words about the industry by itself. So it's huge. It's almost $2 trillion. It includes auto repair, auto sales, auto finance, auto insurance, and spare parts. And if we look at the industry by itself, it's very advanced in terms of technology. So we have self-driving cars, we have electric motors, fuel cells, so everything in a very advanced level. But when we come to the area of car ownership, we still far behind of this technology. I'm pretty sure that most of you have kind of stressed then they have to get their car fixed or make just even regular maintenance, because you don't know how much you're gonna pay for that, and even you don't know even when you have to make this particular repair or not, because there is a lack of trust. And what we are doing with our company right now, we are trying to solve it through making all this information about car ownership incorporated in blockchain. So what kind of information we try to fix is information about repairs, fines, ownership transfer, insurance policy, actually everything that happens with the car as soon as it leaves factory floor and comes finally to the junkyard. Why do we do this? And first of all, we as a final customers will be able to get a fair price for our cars when we try to sell it to the secondary market. We also will get benefits in terms of reduction of ownership costs, like insurance policy, because if we give our insurance company transparent history of our driving behavior, of our fines, of our damages, they will be able to use like tailor-made approach when they issue insurance policy, and will give you a rate not 5% but 2% if we are a good driver, and vice versa. So what benefits will get corporate players in auto industry? Let's talk about automakers. You know that there is a big problem that happens with each global car manufacturer. It's called car recalls. Every year, like GM, Ford, Toyota makes millions of car recalls in order to identify let's say 1,000 or 10,000 broken cars, and it takes a lot of resources in terms of money, and it also significantly affects reputation of car manufacturer. With blockchain, it could be easily solved when we track all spare parts that put in the car on the factory, and then what happens with this particular car in real life. Warranty management. Warranty management is a significant pain for car manufacturers because there are a lot of fraud cases driven by authorized repair shops. You come to repair shop with one piece of problem and your car is still under warranty, but repair shop propose you to change like engine and wheels and everything, and it will be reinvoiced to car manufacturer. But in fact, they just made smaller change in your car, and these spare parts will be held by honest repair shop and sold to the secondary market. Insurance company, as I said, claim management, it is still made in outdated form. Insurance company has to collect all documents, all information about damage. Then they have to talk to repair shops and agree on the price to get the car, to get the damaged car repaired. So with blockchain and instant access to the history of all information and all damages that happened to this particular type of the car, it could be significantly reduced in terms of cost. Repair shops who work with the customers use blockchain and create their own history. They will simply get additional traffic in terms of customers, and I will show you later why it will happen. So this is information in US dollars for each particular case, like insurance, repair shop, and car manufacturing. How much they could, how much they spend right now in terms of inefficiencies to treat warranty management or claim management. And with the use of blockchain technology, there is significant cost reduction. So I'm telling you this story not only because I have read something or I've heard something, because we have existing business already. We are on the market of auto repair for almost 2 years. We started from building an internet platform for making auto repair as much as simple as you do booking on hotel.com or TripAdvisor. So we do price setting for all particular for all the most frequent repair jobs, and you just put your VIN number, your desired location, date, timing, and instantly you will get fixed price for car repair, and you just make card authorization and go to the repair shop that you have selected. Who are we now? We have already onboarded 500 repair shops on our platform. We work with the 10 largest spare parts distributors. We processed 250,000 repair jobs, and we just recently started working with a company. It is called FleetCor. This is an American company that this is the fleet management company. So when we start working with this ecosystem, we just started to get acquainted with internal problems happened in insurance company, in car manufacturers, and and then came to the solution that blockchain in this industry could help us to solve these problems. Yeah, this is a very short example how it will work. So all market participants, starting from car manufacturers, insurance company, auto dealers, repair shops, will make transaction about car history, starting from the first day when the car is sold and to the day when the car is getting repaired and getting fixed. And we, as a final customers and car owners, will create a transparent car history that we will used by ourselves and also used by other market participants with the purpose of cost reduction. We are in the process of making our ICO, and our objective is to develop our blockchain and make it popular is the following. We partner with a Nasdaq-listed company. It's called Kiwi Blockchain Technologies. This is a very famous company, at least in Russia. This is one of the largest e-payment system, and they use blockchain for their own purposes. And they also have arm of blockchain developers who partner with us in terms of blockchain development, and they also investors in our company. And in 6 months we plan to finish development of our blockchain and make alpha version of this blockchain and start testing in blockchain on existing ecosystem within CarFix. As I said, we have already 500 repair shops, and we could start making records from the day one. And as soon as we find any particular problems and fix the first version of blockchain, we will decentralize it and start working with super nodes. And we believe that car manufacturers and large insurance company are the best super nodes who could use this blockchain for their own purposes and duplicate it on different markets where they present. As a small background, we have already raised $6 million in venture capital financing from 12 institutional investors. We are working now in Moscow and St. Pete. We have a short-term plans to open branch in California and start doing this business in the States. We start working with IBM in terms of using their technology and helping us to open doors to large car manufacturers in order to get this testing ecosystem for our blockchain. We partner with Uber in real world, so we help them to maintain and fix Uber fleets in Moscow. And as I said, FleetCore is one of the largest of our customer in terms of providing services to corporate customers, particularly small and medium entities. So we are 3 founders: Oscar Hartman, German guy; Paul Nazarov, American citizen with Russian background, and myself. We have quite an extensive, profound experience in terms of working in corporate sector, and we have already made number of investments and founded number of startups in different countries, mainly in Russia and Europe, and we know how to treat and how to build big companies. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm happy to answer any questions here or later on when we have dinner. Thank you, guys.
Hello. Yeah, I guess I'll continue the theme of asking questions. What's your target audience? Are you targeting specifically Russian audience, or are you targeting a global market?
Of course, we target global market. We believe that with the blockchain, we could target any market, and we will go to this market together with car manufacturers and international insurance company. We treat Russia in our existing business, CarFix, as a very good ecosystem to use it as a springboard to decentralize our blockchain to the international to the number of market participants.
All right, great. Because I was checking out the website. It looks great, but I had to use Google Translate. There is no official translation, so you might want to do that.
Our operation business in Russia, and there is no English translation so far.
All right.
But our platform could be easily adopted to any market, because Toyota here in Abu Dhabi is the same as Toyota in Moscow and United States, and it has VIN number. And what we need is VIN number, and the rest is just pure translation.
To be honest, I think you guys have done an amazing job with technical partners, especially Uber and the rest. Have you thought about a licensing model where you could possibly sell that to other manufacturers?
Yes, it could be a case for us.
All right. Well, thank you. Any questions?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.